See, I could be a resident alien.
You are a resident alien.
Today's show we dedicate to Alan Tudyk, who is much more funny than we are. If you would like, no, wait, hang on. We would like that if you would like, subscribe, and follow This Is Truly News, that'd be great. That wasn't too contorted, was it?
No, that worked out well.
Here. Listen, like, subscribe, and follow This Is Truly News, please. If you have a comment, leave it where you found us, or you can send it in an email along with any stories you might find or some snarks you might have concocted. TITR@netradio.network. Alan?
This is True, Really News with Scott Combs and Tony Vercanis. All the news you're about to hear is true.
Really?
As far as you know.
What do you, oh.
I had a burp and it wouldn't come out.
That you're trying to learn to speak English from an alien body.
It took me weeks to figure out how to work this thing.
I gotta kill that kid.
I killed that kid. Okay, Flathead Beacon Police Blotter. 12:43 a.m. A man pulled over.
Wait a minute, hang on.
Whoa, sorry.
What is this?
The Flathead Beacon Police Blotter.
Finally, a bit of normalcy to our day.
12:43 a.m. A man pulled over for suspected drunk driving was not intoxicated at all.
Wasn't?
No, he was just a really, really bad driver.
Okay, copy that. Yeah.
4:56 a.m. Man accidentally bear sprayed his buddy. Man's name was Dick Cheney. So,
which is a good idea because now you only have to outrun one less guy.
Yeah, right. 8:42 a.m. A police officer gave a visitor a ride to a motel after they were unable to find out where in Kalispell they had parked.
I'm glad I know that Kalispell is actually a town.
I've had that happen.
In Kalispell?
No.
Oh, that it's
Cripple
not
Creek.
That big.
I was in Cripple Creek.
Was that up on Cripple Creek?
Yeah, oh yeah. And my big problem was
the band, right?
Yep. Our big problem was we at a very high altitude and with no dinner, we had imbibed in
alcohol.
Oh boy. We couldn't even find our campsite.
My friend Scott, he's not the brightest bulb on the tree.
The next morning and hung over.
Sometimes he's laying at the bottom of the tree, looking up, going, how do I get down here?
And to beat the band, I went and turned myself into the police where they took us around to find our campsite. 8:46 a.m. A person reported sleeping between two buildings in downtown Kalispell.
God, tell me there's video of some sort. Please tell me there's video of some sort.
I finally had to ask him to pull over because I had to throw. It was bad.
Just gets bad. And you yell at Ian and Drew? Wow.
Yeah, why not? Well, neither of them. Well, Drew did that one time where he was asleep on the bathroom floor. 8:46 a.m.
Cooler down there.
There's nothing wrong with sleeping on the bathroom floor. At least that's what I was informed of that when I asked.
And you can use the kitchen floor if you can't quite get all the way there.
8:46 a.m. A person reported sleeping between two buildings in downtown Kalispell. Turned out to be just a pile of clothes.
I thought it was going to be a parked car, but that...
10:19 a.m. 4 chickens crossed the road in Whitefish.
Why?
No reason given. Thank you. 12:42 p.m. A local pastor wanted some homeless individuals to know they were not welcome at the church. This guy's a subscriber to Joel Osteen, you know. People are in trouble, you don't help them.
There's a message you want to send.
Yeah, there. Good move, local pastor. Perhaps you'd like to move on. Maybe down and go join Joel's church. 4:01 p.m. A Whitefish resident was concerned that their neighbor's yaks were being underfed.
You know,
and how do you know?
In my entire adult life, there are certain things that you just never think you'll hear. That might be 3 of them right there. Wow.
They seem to be underfed yaks.
How can you tell? They're not very loud. What, the yaks aren't yakking? No yakking.
Not while I'm drinking.
Sorry. From my sister-in-law named Michelle. Students at the University of Waterloo in Canada. Waterloo in Canada.
Okay.
Huh? Why would Canada have a place called Waterloo? Don't they have French speakers there?
Well, yeah, but
I don't think Napoleon did very well at Waterloo.
oh, you're right. The Brits beat him up there.
Student.
Maybe they're trying to rehabilitate it. They take it to the New World and, recycle it.
Yeah, but they put it in Canada. That's not going to help. Students at the University of Waterloo in Canada were distributed.
Disturbed?
That's it. When they accidentally discovered. Either way. When they accidentally discovered with disgust that the vending machines on campus had a hidden feature that they thought might be a little invasion of privacy. According to CTV News, surveillance tech has crept into all kinds of smart appliances, even like, say, a snack food dispenser.
Yeep.
On its surface, the M&M branded machines seemed innocuous enough. And then out of the blue last month, an error window appeared on their screens referring to a facial recognition application that the students had no idea about. Oops. River Stanley, a senior at U Waterloo, who investigated the vending machine for the campus newspaper, told the TV folks, "We wouldn't even known it was there if it wasn't for the application error. There's no warning." A bit unsettled by the idea of potentially being spied upon
by a candy machine,
the senior...
It would whisper quietly, you shouldn't be eating this.
Oh, ever. The vending machines are manufactured by...
Hey, Lardo, you sure you want that Snickers?
Vending machines are manufactured by a company called Invenda, which markets them as intelligent vending machines, and they are owned by the maker of M&M's Mars. Alarmed by the glitch, the students did some digging up on the manufacturer. On their website, they found a brochure for the vending machines, which revealed that they are installed with a demographic sensor. Yes, not only can the sensor perform a people count, according to the brochure, it can also do demographic profiling, which allows the machines to calculate the age and gender of anyone that approaches using the camera.
Oh, this is good because, really, John, upperclassmen are always buying Twix.
Left or right?
Left.
Right. No, you're right. Left.
We should buy them together.
Invenda has defended itself, claiming the features are conducted in compliance with data privacy laws. Thank you. I'm sorry, it's Canada with data privacy laws.
Yeah, no, it's not. It's Canada.
Yeah, there is no conception of personal privacy in Canada. Ask any moose. The demographic detection software integrated into the smart vending machines operates entirely locally, Invenda said. It does not engage in storage, communication, or transmission. So how does it know what to with all this it collects, right?
What does it do with it?
What help is that at all to the people who stock the machine?
Maybe it just makes up stories in its head. This kid looks like he's going to be a spy someday, and you know what?
So it's stupid AI, is what you're saying.
Well, yeah, sure.
That's one guy. When we were kids, AI was going to take over the world. Now it just draws babes with big boobs.
My simple window does Vikings memorabilia with it.
Yes, he does. A simple window showing you the snacks inside apparently is too low tech. Instead, Invenda's new era of vending machines use giant touchscreens to inundate you with combo deals, promotions.
Here, you want these cigarettes and this gum,
and maybe some of the perfume on.
Yeah, aisle 3.
And AI-powered production recommendations. Wow, what more do you want? Combo deals and an AI telling you what would be good. They have boosted sales by 60%, though, which means they'll keep them because they worked. Understandably, the students weren't having it. Backlash ensued.
They stopped using it.
Waterloo spokesman told CTV the university's asked that they be removed from campus. Until then, the software has been disabled.
And how do we know that?
Has it?
Yeah, well, when the vending machine stops calling me by name, I'll believe it.
When I stop getting prank phone calls at 3 a.m, asking if my Mars bar is there.
Talk to the Mars bar. From the BBC and everybody else, by the way, Scientists in Berlin have finally noticed that a tiny transparent fish makes a sound as loud as a pneumatic drill. They were prompted to investigate after pulling their heads out of their own backsides and hearing mysterious clicking noises coming from the fish tanks in their lab. They found that the fish...
Are these the fish that makes a loud enough noise might think it was a gunshot?
Yeah. They found that the fish, Danionella cerebrum, drums out a powerful rhythm on an organ called a swim bladder. I've heard of a farfisa organ, but a swim bladder organ I've never heard of.
That's new.
And the waters...
Both Buddy Rich and Gene Krupa had them?
In the waters close to the fish, it taps out 140 decibels. Loud as a gunshot. Researchers believe the 12-millimeter long species is the loudest fish for its size yet found. In an astounding feat of stating the obvious, these experts believe the drumming may be a form of social communication. Pack of morons. It's going to cost millions,
Tax dollars at work.
So just...
Speaking of millions, if you're hankering for a high dollar auction, Sotheby's, now this is from this summer, but I'm going to tell you, okay?
Yeah.
Sotheby's had a pair of white sneakers from the 90s, branded with the rainbow colored Apple logo, and the auction was going to start at $50,000.
Why? Who wore them?
Shoes were distributed to employees at sales conferences.
Okay.
Sotheby's said, though, they are among the most obscure tennis shoes in existence. Sneakers, what are they? Trained? I don't know. They're highly coveted, say the Sotheby's folks, on the resale market. The sneakers are in the original box and are in a condition consistent with age, which gives me the idea nobody wore them. By the way, they also come with an extra pair of red shoelaces.
Yay.
I have looked all over, because if they're starting at $50,000, I really wanted to know what they would end up with. Haven't found.
Nuts.
50 frickin' grand?
No. I'll just say
limited
no.
edition Apple logo sneaker?
Not interested.
I'll stick with my Red Ball Jets.
Run faster, jump higher.
This is true, really news. Send email to TITR@netradio.network.